There once was a diligent farmer in a quaint village who started his day before the sun. Every morning, he'd walk a long way to a distant well, carrying two clay pots slung over his shoulders on a wooden stick. One pot was absolutely perfect, strong and sound. The other, however, had a small, almost unnoticeable crack. Because of this tiny flaw, nearly half the water would slowly leak out of the cracked pot long before they ever made it back home. The perfect pot, filled with pride, would often mock its flawed companion, never missing a chance to point out its inadequacy. One morning, the perfect pot looked at the cracked pot and said in a hushed, almost smug tone, "Look at you. You're just useless. Half your water is gone before we even get home." The cracked pot couldn't bring itself to reply. It stayed silent, its sadness a heavy burden it carried alone. Day after day, the same cruel dynamic repeated itself. The perfect pot would tease, and the cracked pot would remain quiet, slowly sinking into a deep sense of worthlessness. One day, the weight of its emotions became too much to bear. Tears, silent and slow, began to roll down its side as it whispered to the kind farmer. "I am so incredibly sorry," it murmured, its voice barely audible. The farmer, with a gentle understanding in his eyes, looked down. "Why are you crying, my dear friend?" He asked softly, his voice full of warmth. The cracked pot's voice trembled as it confessed, "Because I'm broken. I have a hole. Every single day I lose half the water. My flaw wastes your hard work, yet you never scold me. I feel so ashamed, please forgive me." The farmer smiled, a truly kind and gentle smile. "Oh, is that what's making you so sad? Don't you worry, not for a moment. Tomorrow I will show you something special, and after that you'll never feel useless again." The very next day, the farmer set out with both pots as usual, heading to the well for water. On their journey back home, he spoke softly. "Today, my little friend, I want you to look very, very carefully at the side of the road." The cracked pot looked down, and to its utter astonishment, beautiful, vibrant flowers were blooming all along its side of the path. Red, yellow, and pink blossoms swayed gently, dancing in the soft morning breeze. For the first time in what felt like forever, the cracked pot forgot its sadness, admiring the sheer beauty and feeling a tiny spark of happiness. But when they finally reached home, its heart sank once more as it noticed that, yet again, half its water was gone. "I still failed you," it whispered sadly, "even after seeing those lovely flowers. I still couldn't bring you a full pot of water." The farmer gently placed the pots down, his smile widening. "No, my little friend. You still don't understand, do you? Didn't you notice something important? The flowers were only on your side of the road, not on the other pot side." The cracked pot blinked in genuine surprise. "Why? Why are they only on my side?" it asked, its voice full of wonder. The farmer's smile grew even wider, a loving glow in his eyes. "Because I have always known about your crack, that's why. Many months ago, I carefully planted flower seeds along your side of the path. Every single day as we walked back home, you watered those seeds without ever even knowing it. And now the entire road is filled with magnificent, beautiful flowers, all because of you." The cracked pot's tears, once tears of sadness and shame, now transformed into tears of pure, unadulterated joy. For the very first time, it felt truly special, truly seen. The farmer looked at the pot with immense love and tenderness, saying, "See, you thought your weakness made you useless. But your weakness, your unique flaw, brought beauty and happiness to everyone. You are not less than anyone, my dear friend. You are absolutely perfect in your own beautiful way. Well, friends, remember this. Nobody in this world is truly perfect. We all carry our own flaws, our own little cracks. But sometimes, the very things we see as our greatest weaknesses can transform into our most incredible strengths if we simply choose to change our perspective. Just like the cracked pot, your unique flaws can also create something profoundly beautiful and meaningful in the world. Isn't it amazing how a different way of looking at ourselves can change everything? And if this story touched your heart even a little, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon. We'll meet again soon with another story that might change how you see life.